If you've been following Western dating coaches online, you've probably heard this advice.
Never get married. It's a trap.
Marriage is a legal scam designed to take half your money.
She will lose interest after the wedding, so don't do it.
But here's the truth. Those marriage horror stories are mostly based on Western culture. In the Philippines, marriage works differently. The culture, the law, and even the values around family relationships make it a whole other game. So today, let's talk about why marriage myths from dating gurus don't always apply here and why some men might actually thrive being married to a Filipina. Number 1. Marriage is a legal trap. Not the same here. A lot of dating coaches warn that if you marry a woman, she could divorce you, take your house, and get half your assets. That's a huge fear in countries like the US or UK. But in the Philippines, divorce is not even legal for most marriages, only annulment, which is a long, expensive process. Property laws are stricter and prenups can be enforced here. Culturally, most Filipinas aren't looking to take half. They're looking for security and partnership. So while marriage does have risks anywhere, it's not the same horror story here that dating gurus love to scare men with. Obviously, there's an exception, okay? It's not always rainbows and butterflies. There will always be exceptions. Number 2, she'll change after the wedding. Not always true. Dating gurus love to say, once you marry her, she stops trying. She stops caring about you. Here's why that's not universal in the Philippines. Filipinas are often raised with strong values around family care and commitment. Marriage is seen as a lifetime vow, not just a legal paper. This is because there are a lot of Catholics here. Most women here still take pride in taking care of their husband and home because it's cultural. Yes, relationships take effort and attraction fades if both partners stop trying, but that's not about marriage. That's about complacency. If you're both putting in the effort, marriage can actually deepen the bond. Number 3, marriage is a bad deal for men. That's a Western perspective. Dating gurus often argue marriage benefits women more than men because women get legal leverage. But in the Philippines, a supportive Filipina wife often lightens a man's load. She may handle finances, take care of the kids, manage the household, and be emotionally supportive. Many foreign men who marry Filipinas feel more supported, not drained. Traditional gender roles are still valued here. It's not uncommon for a Filipina to handle the home while her husband focuses on work, or vice versa if that's the agreement. Marriage here is seen as teamwork, not competition. Number 4, marriage kills romance. Not if you know how to lead. Dating gurus say,
Marriage kills intimacy.
Women lose attraction to their husbands over time.
But again, that's often because couples stop courting each other, or communication breaks down, or both partners stop growing together. In Filipino culture, small acts of love are huge. Something as simple as bringing home her favorite street food or helping her family shows you care. Filipinas deeply value effort over grand gestures. If you keep courting her, even as your wife, romance doesn't just survive, it grows. Number 5, marriage is old-fashioned. But in the Philippines, it's still respected. In many Western countries, marriage rates are dropping fast, and people see marriage as unnecessary. But in the Philippines, marriage is still seen as sacred and honorable. It strengthens family ties. Weddings are celebrated by entire communities. A man who commits is often respected for his loyalty, not mocked. For Filipinas, marriage isn't just about legal paperwork. It's about family legacy, loyalty, and trust. Number 6, the reality of marrying a Filipina. Now let's be clear. Marriage is never a fairy tale. It takes effort, patience, and compromise. But if you marry the right Filipina, you're not just marrying a woman. You're gaining a partner, a family, and a culture that values commitment deeply. Dating gurus tell you to avoid marriage entirely. I'm telling you, don't fear marriage. Fear marrying the wrong person. So here's the truth. The Western dating world is filled with cautionary tales that make marriage sound like a trap. But in the Philippines, marriage is still something many people aspire to. If you're serious about finding a partner for life, stop letting fear-based advice guide your decisions. Focus on character, values, and loyalty, not scare tactics. Because when you marry a good Filipina, marriage isn't the end of your freedom. It's the beginning of a partnership that could make your life richer than you imagined. Daisy here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.